everybody, and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I have a short but sweet video for you. I wanted to share with you the SAPPHO New Paradigm Chiaroscuro Shimmers. These are basically SAPPHO's cream highlighters, and these are fabulous. If you watch my personal channel at all, you know that I really enjoy this product, but I now have all the shades in front of me to share with you guys. There are 3, but before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about the product. Like the entire SAPPHO line, of course, this product is 100% vegan. It is 70% organic as well, so pretty good ingredients that you're putting on your skin here. This product does contain coconut oil, so if you have comedogenic skin, this is something to keep in mind. This is a product that is used in a lot of the SAPPHO line. I will have my one brand review of SAPPHO down below, so you guys could check it out. I talk about what products have coconut oil and things like that. Anyways, this is what the jar looks like. It's just a really nice little pot. It is glass on the bottom. It has a plastic lid. All of the colors are on the top, which I really appreciate, so you can lay them flat and distinguish which shade is what, especially because light and medium in the pot do look quite similar. Inside we are getting 3.5 grams worth of product, which is a ton. And then let's just get right into the application. So I'm a personal fan of this product. I go back and forth with this product amongst a bunch of other things. However, if I want to highlight that I know is easy, not overly dramatic, not overly greasy, and is going to sit on the skin very nicely, this is one that I am confident in reaching for. So I'm actually going to talk about the application first, and then we'll get into the colors. Like you would imagine, these glass pots I love, whether it be concealer, highlighter, cream blush, lip product, anything like that, because it is just so easy to apply. Dipping your finger in allows you to melt the product and get a really nice consistency. Like I said, these aren't overly hard or overly greasy, so if you have more oily skin, this is a product I would be okay with giving you the recommendation to play with. So I just rub my finger in. Today I'm using the shade Light. I will say that the samples, because they're not pressed, there's just like a scoop that they take out, they are a little bit more creamy than you will be experiencing in the pot, but very, very slightly, and then the dry down is absolutely the same. I did also want to mention that there is no shimmer in these at all whatsoever. They're all just a beautiful radiant shine that looks really, really youthful and very, very, very natural. And I love that we have a variety of shades, because for instance, like the RMS Living Luminizer doesn't work on everybody. So as far as application goes, I just sort of run my finger in the product here, whether that be my middle finger or my ring finger. You guys know ring finger applies the least amount of pressure, so if you want to avoid tugging at the skin, this is what you do. I already have my bronzer on and the rest of my makeup. I take it and I just lightly dab on the tops of my cheekbones. Sometimes I'll bring it towards the apples if I really want to be glowy. However, if you have more oily skin, would not recommend that technique at all whatsoever. It gives a much more luminous effect. So you can keep it sort of just on the high points of the cheekbones. You're more than welcome to take it underneath the brow like I did as well. That really just adds a lot of dimension to the face. I'm really a big fan of doing that these days. Then you can also take a little bit down the center of the face. If you're more oily, again, the nose might be a place you want to avoid if that's an area that you get excessively oily. However, my skin's dry, and in the wintertime, I really like to kick it up a notch. So I just take it down the entire bridge. If you're trying to make your nose look more slim, you will just highlight the bridge here and then the point of your nose, but I took it all the way down. And then I also hit the Cupid's bow because that makes the lips appear a lot more full. And that's how we get the overall glowy look. I mean, it takes literally seconds. It's really, really easy, and that is another perk of this product. All right, so let's just quickly run through the colors, and that is it, you guys. Nice, quick, and easy review. Wear time on these, I think, is quite great as well, especially for a cream product. I couldn't give you an exact hour, but if I'm at work for 9 hours, it probably won't be there at the end of the day. More natural oils will appear, but I probably get a good 5 to 6 solid hours where I look in the mirror and I'm definitely like really, really noticing it, but they're not tacky at all. The dry down is almost like a powder. You can definitely tell it's a cream, but it feels very flat and absorbed into the skin. So the shade names, really quite simple. First up, we have the shade Light. And Light is like borderline too light for me. I went for it today because I wanted something quite blinding. This is the one that I would compare the most to the RMS Living Luminizer because it has a very strong white, almost silver sort of undertone to it. So anybody of a more deep complexion, I think this will look too ashy on you. However, very, very pale skin tones, this will look absolutely radiant on you. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous shade. Then I have the shade Medium. medium like you would think. It's just a little bit more dark than light. This one has more of a champagne golden tone to it, but it's not overly intense. It's really quite wearable. This is hands down my favorite of the line. This is the one I have the full size of, and definitely the one that I reach for the most. It's gorgeous, and it goes with any single look and packs a beautiful punch as well. And then finishing this off, we have the shade Bronze, and Bronze is just gorgeous. Like, I want to put this everywhere. I actually want to try experimenting this with on the eyes and then setting it with some powder and see how the wear time is. With the coconut oil, I don't imagine it being too long, but if I try, I will report back. But Bronze is just a really true bronze shade. It's gorgeous. It's really quite pigmented, so I'm curious to see how it would work on a deep complexion without looking like a stripe. However, the tone is really nice, so I think if you can get the application a little bit more thin, you definitely need the slightest amount, that is, of all of these products, specifically the light and the bronze shade, because they are so pigmented. So that is it, you guys. That is all the color swatch. That's a little bit about the formulation. My super easy way that I like to apply this to the face as well. I will have a full ingredients list down below so you guys could check it out. See what you are okay with using and putting on your face. Sappho is pretty damn good across the board, so I feel very, very confident in recommending these products to you, and I don't hear them talked about enough. However, you know, if there's a highlighter in a line, I am there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will have swatches of these products down below as well, full ingredients list, product links, and don't forget, as always, all of our social media is always listed down below, so check us out. But most importantly, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you love highlighters, if you love Sappho, if you love Integrity Botanicals. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for all of the love and support, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!